Now it's the DH, Travis d'Arnaud. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls,
no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Tovar. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Herrera Encarnacion, the next Giant to hit. And that one fouled off. That one inside. Ball one. That clips the corner.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Curve in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Freeman. Fired to second. And that's two.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swing and a foul out of play. Next offering upstairs. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed
Two
there.
balls, two strikes.
d'Arnaud on third with two out. And now it's filled up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. So now two on and two outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now it's going to be Roman Anthony. He's under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the third out. So in now for Colorado. Noelvi Marte. And that one hammered. Going back. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1. Gallen cites the fact that as a kid he had small hands. And that allowed him to develop his changeup. Still a really good pitch for him now as a major leaguer. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away. Two outs. Base is empty. Next to hit for the Rockies, Hunter Goodman. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And ball one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
2-2 the count.
That one outside, and that's ball 3. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance, works the walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Ground ball, left side. That's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, and digging in for San Francisco, Derek Hill. And a foul ball. For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes. Foul!
Just
inside,
misses. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one misses. Now 2-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And that's in the dirt. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Rhys Hines digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hines hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Foul ball. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. 1 out, base is empty. Over to first.
Got him.
2 up, 2 down. And now Jordan Lawler. He swings and fouls one off. Strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. In the dirt.
Ball,
now 1-2.
Strikes.
Steer on the move. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Spencer Steer. That's hard hit on the line. Clark makes the grab, 1 down.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And that's a little bit high. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. No score here in the second. Struck him out looking. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Just missed. Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Base knock center field. And that extends the inning. And here's the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swung on, belted. Hill, long run on his horse. And it one-hops the wall. Freeman headed home. He'll score easily.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there. Wastes no time there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And that's in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a chopper out to short. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. And we're back. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Denzel Clark. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Off the plate inside. Ball 3. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Clark gets his lead at first with nobody out. Tovar. There's one. On to first, double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground, the double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
Fitzgerald in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Strike on the inside corner. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Siri in position. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Colorado, Jose Siri. There's the strike. Right through there for a strike. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Goodman stands in now and watches strike one. Just missed.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. There goes the runner. And ball four, two aboard.
First base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
On the ground, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. Relay to first, double play.
Really nice job up the middle just to take it himself. You know what? Take all the guesswork out of him. He let his momentum carry him into a really strong throw to first for that double play.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores from third, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
That's in there, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Steer stands at second with 2 gone. Back to the mound. It hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Fastball for a strike. Just missed. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. That's in there. 1-2. And there's a ball. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. First and second, 2 outs. Next for Colorado. Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there, out of here. A massive home run. It's 6-0. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Late with the swing there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. We'll see if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Clark makes the play, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, start of the 4th, and digging in for San Francisco, Herrera Encarnacion. Right through there for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's a strike.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time and even shrink it down.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Kershaw deals. Siri puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Next to hit, Logan O'Hoppe worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Just missed.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And another ball. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. That's in there.
2.
Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Anthony in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Next one misses. 1-2 the count.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what.
A swing and a miss. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Noelvi Marte. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
All these Rockies doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. One of the most frustrating things for an offense is leaving runners on base. So the big hits they've gotten in this one have made a very happy group of hitters down there.
He flips it to second in time. How about that double play? Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. That one ripped. Catches, stumbles, hangs on. Ready now for the 5th inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Derek Hill. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Stays alive. Kershaw fires. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, and the count is 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Rhys Hines, the next Giant to hit. Right through there for a strike. The Giants with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th. In there at the knees, 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some. So that was nicely done to beat the odds. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Lawler, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Inside, ball 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
There's the strike.
2-2 the count.
Misses inside, and it's 3-2.
Foul!
Man at first, one away. On the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it to first. And he gets him. Nicely done. Denzel Clark now at the plate. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. 2 outs, and 1 in scoring position. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tosses to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's Austin Hayes. Slapped hard the other way, but foul.
Well, these Rockies really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Spencer Steer digging in for the Rockies. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lawler tossed to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Swing and a miss. Tovar measures 6 feet even, 23 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So a man aboard. Here's the third baseman, Tyler Freeman. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now here is Travis d'Arnaud. 1 for 2. Hill back to work. That
ball
misses,
1.
And that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. There's a strike. Next pitch inside, and it's 2-2. And they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch.
Nope, that's foul.
Ramos makes his way towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Just missed. The Rockies up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's off the outside edge. Now 2-0. Strike 1.
Aye.
And down on strikes. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Herrera Encarnacion will hit next. Back to the mound. And it's through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Encarnacion off of first with 2 away. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Denver, well, we go bottom 6. So in now for Colorado, Christian Encarnacion Strand. Yeah, that's fouled off. And a foul ball. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one smoked. Could be trouble. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Outside with a breaking ball. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. So the batting order turns over. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Noelvi Marte, 1 for 3. New arm for the Giants, Hayden Birdsong.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
There's the strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. So up next, Jose Siri. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball.
Just
ball,
missed.
that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your.
On to second, they get 1. Double play. What a twin. We go to the top of the 7th. Now at the plate, Roman Anthony. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Next to hit, Derek Hill. That's in there. That's strike 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
No outs. Runner on second. Siri in position. Hauls it in for the out. So a man aboard. Reese Hines, the next to hit. Freeman fires across the diamond. 2 away.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And up next for San Francisco, Jordan Lawler. And there's a foul ball. Now one missed. Anthony at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Marte, long run into the gap. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Rockies catcher, Hunter Goodman. Fought off foul. Slice down the right side. Hard hit left side. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Austin Hayes digging in for the Rockies. On the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that one is inside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
2 down, base is empty. Spencer Steer digging in for the Rockies. Makes the catch, inning over. We're in the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Denzel Clark. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Contreras, 6'1" righty, 25 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. And that one fouled off. Tovar fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Outside. And that's ball 1.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
That one fouled off. The Rockies up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, but he went too far. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
Siri in position. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Nice grab. Throw to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and here is Ezequiel Tovar. Fastball for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand. In there, and it's 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That's outside. And the count is 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
First and second here, no outs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hill sizing this one up. and makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Clark going back onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. He's in on the sacrifice fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. At the plate, Noelvi Marte. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Freeman off of first with 2 away. And a rope into center field, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. First and third, 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Brian Hudson on a pitch out of the pen here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Clark makes the catch, and that is that. And here's the first baseman. Gerard Encarnacion. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 22.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate.
There's a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And that ball is out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 7-1. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. They're down to their final strike.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And it stays fair.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Hines stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Hill, the runner at first with 2 gone. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1.
Siri in position. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Rockies take this one in a blowout.